A Connecticut man is facing serious charges after allegedly kidnapping and sexually assaulting a minor in Webster. An investigation by Webster police, Connecticut police, and the FBI led them to the man's home where he was arrested. Tonight, authorities are thanking the public for their role in the case. Our Jandrow joins us now live in the studio with those details. Cam?
Police arrested 35-year-old Joshua Basaw. They say he doesn't have much of a criminal record outside of a few minor offenses. For Webster, this was one of their top priorities over the last 6 weeks or so, and they say finally having someone in custody is a huge weight off of their shoulders.
35-year-old Joshua Basaw was taken into custody after allegedly luring a 12-year-old girl into his car and sexually assaulting her back in May.
So the victim went to the May Street Park here in Webster to meet a friend. The friend couldn't make it. Mr. Basaw saw her, enticed her into the car under the false pretenses of some story that he needed some assistance.
Basaw was arrested Wednesday at his Thompson, Connecticut home. According to the U.S. Attorney's Office in Connecticut, Basaw identified himself as Chuck and drove the girl into an isolated wooded area just over the Massachusetts-Connecticut border. Following the alleged assault, Basaw then brought the 12-year-old back into Massachusetts and left her in an unfamiliar neighborhood.
He dropped her off over in Dudley, which is the town next door, and she was fortunately to come across somebody that was able to help her contact her mother.
Webster Police Chief Michael Shaw says surveillance footage from nearby homes led them to Basaw. The FBI then followed the suspect on multiple occasions. They found DNA from a cigarette, which matched the DNA evidence collected from the victim.
This was a case of good old-fashioned police work and technology mixing. They did a phenomenal job of identifying who Mr. Basaw was.
Now, Basaw faces multiple federal charges, including kidnapping as well as transportation of a minor for illegal sexual activity. Both of those carry maximum sentences of life in prison. Basaw currently is in a federal detention center in Connecticut. Live in the studio tonight, I'm Jandrow, Worcester News Tonight.